excited today, and I'm sure you can tell from the way I sound. And that's because I'm doing something for the first time, which is attending a Scrabble for Kid event. Before I forget, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do that right away. And also don't forget to watch my previous videos, like and share them too. Thanks in advance. So it's a 2-day event, but I couldn't make it to the first day of the event because something came up. Anyways, I got here just in time for the finale and the closing ceremony. This event is taking place at Chrisland School, Okwebi, founded by High Chief Dr. Winifred Awoshika herself. Trust me to carry you all along, so I say, welcome to the 7th edition of the Winifred Awoshika Foundation Scrabble Tournament for primary schools.
You are all very, very welcome. I pray that by the time we do the next one, it will be more elaborate.
The chairman is also particular about bridging the gap between public and private schools. She wanted to create a platform for them to interact, commune, and compete. This is the vision that vetted this biannual competition. Today, hundreds of schools, public and private, have been impacted by the Winifred Awoshika Foundation Scrabble Tournament for Schools. Many of these schools now have their own Scrabble programs as co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Since its inspection, WAF has trained over 3,000 pupils in Scrabble. Similarly, the foundation has distributed over 1,000 Scrabble boards to schools across the Federation. WAF has also created jobs to over 100 Scrabble instructors. Since the first edition, millions have been awarded in cash prizes in each category. In 2012, one of our participants emerged victorious, winning the World Scrabble Championship held in Dubai. Today, the Winifred Awoshika Foundation Scrabble Tournament, which started as a state contest in Lagos, has gone national. Over the years, we have drawn participants from all the geopolitical zones in the country. In this hall today, we have participants from Plateau State, Niger State, Kano State, Imo State, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Ogun, Oyo, Lagos State, and the Federal Capital Territory, to mention a few.
The first one, which was organized in 2011, was won by Arize Owachusi, and that's from Christian schools. The second, that's in 2012, was won by Mafe Lawal. Emerging from Hallmark School, he came the first position. Then the third year when this Scrabble was organized, this tournament, Scrabble tournament in schools was organized by Winifred Awoshika Foundation. Chief Udo Iyejirika from Christian schools, that's in 2014, actually won that. The fourth one, which was organized in 2016, it was won by Olisa Okeke from Christian School VGC. Please clap for these winners, and I'm sure they're doing great wherever they are when it comes to Scrabble. The fifth tournament of Scrabble tournament in schools was won by Sharon Bamidele from Supreme Education Foundation School in 2018. Now, if you look at the succession of all these tournament organized, you see that it's a 2-year thing. So the last one we did before this year, which is 2022, was in 2020, and that was won by Villar Allswell Bassi, all the way from Akwa Ibom Rayfield International School. So I want to ask somebody here today, who is going to be winning the 7th edition of the Scrabble tournament in school. If you are the one, raise your hand. Let me see. I can see.
Wow, you won't believe the first word we have on the table for Molly, and the word is kind. Well, yes, what a marvelous name. Let's put our hands together for everybody who will go to the house again for her, please. Thank you. So let's give Byron. I see Lauren having to speak up, wanting to put on the board. And of course, congratulations to the German founder. Oh.
Scrabble in School initiative is really a great initiative which I will employ every parent to involve their words. They are great words, not just words now. They are great words to be a part of. And Scrabble, it's not just a game. Scrabble goes beyond just being a game. Scrabble is a thing of the mind. It's something that helps their intellect. It's something that also helps a family at large. Because if you're a Scrabble player and you're a lover of Scrabble, Scrabble is something that helps to reduce tension. It helps to build a well-breeded family. So Scrabble is not just a game, just like people will always say.
Now, talking about school Scrabble is very educative. It helps grow the children, it teaches them, it helps open their mind far and wide. Not just the school books, math, English, but when you do Scrabble, you learn. You open your mind, you learn words, you learn how to connect words, how to calculate well. You see, Scrabble teaches you many things about life. You lose a game, you want to play another one to see whether you can win. You learn words, you see different tactics and different board play.
Scrabble Awoshika is an avenue for kids that play Scrabble to come and win a whopping sum of 250,000 naira. Yes, you heard me right, 250,000 naira. That is the grand prize for this tournament. Yes, what we do is simple. We teach Scrabble in school. We can even come to your house and teach your kids Scrabble. So you can contact us, just drop a comment under this video, and I'm very, very sure she will get in touch with us. Scrabble is live, Scrabble is fun, and let me tell you, if your kids play Scrabble, they will be on top of the world.
My goal, my vision, my dream is to see that Scrabble becomes a subject in every school in Nigeria, taught in the classroom with well-developed vocabulary because of the benefits that it has for young people and for school children. So that's my vision, and hope one day there'll be a law, there'll be a policy change that can inculcate Scrabble into our curriculum.
I just want to take the money and go home.
I love Scrabble, and Scrabble has always made me the best in my class.
I joined Scrabble when I was in grade 4, and I loved it because it teaches me how to spell.
I love Scrabble. I love Scrabble because it's actually a very educating game. It teaches you different words. Like this morning, I just found out like the shell of a crab, the leftover shell of a crab, is called a zoe. So it teaches us different types of words. And actually, I started playing Scrabble when I clocked 10. Scrabble, before I thought that Scrabble was just like a boring game. So I used Scrabble tiles to play, to make castles, different things. Before I found out that Scrabble can improve your brain.
Scrabble has so much words that you don't even know exist. There are so many things that it opens up your mind and brain to do. Like, I just found out that about lid and how lid is the cover of a bottle. The other things that Scrabble has helped me do, it has helped me build, and during the playing game, it has helped me make more friends than I had before.
In the Scrabble competition, Scrabble Awoshika competition, and I love Scrabble because it increases intelligence and literacy. So I'm giving you some advice. Love Scrabble.
It was amazing playing in this tournament because I collected a reward for playing.
Scrabble is actually the best game I've ever heard of in my life.
It makes me learn different kind of spellings like flabbergasted, gargantua, and etc. There are a lot of things we can learn with Scrabble. It's like flabbergasted means something surprising. Gargantua means very big.
My position in this tournament is 5th position.
I'm crying because I lost. Don't cry. Who left you now? Don't cry, baby.
I can just continue this one.
Out of 10, please. No, I'm salam.
When you can find yourself the first, right?
Please, for those who are not in the playing arena, they must be with their
Chill. Stop crying. How does it feel? It feels great. Better now.
And for those still in the playing arena, remain at your table. The officials will attend to you. Stay where you are. Thank you.
Parents should please expose this game to their children. It's very, very good. Like now you can see so many schools downstairs, they are participating in Scrabble, everybody is running around. It's really fun. I really like it.
Scrabble event is more than just a tournament. This is actually a developmental activity. We are trying to groom school pupils. We can call it catch them young. And over the years, we have testimonies to show the development of players that were discovered from this kind of tournament. So by and large, this is a very, very great thing. And the ripple effect in terms of development is more than sports. It transcends into the life of these pupils because it's a sport that develops this body, spirit, and soul.
I want to tell parents out there to please encourage their children to play Scrabble. One, it has to do with your mind. The children boost their mind, they increase their vocabulary, it makes them strategic because before you play a word, you have to think, okay, what points will I get with this word? Should I just play this one that will give me 3 points, or should I play something else that will give me maybe 20 points? So it makes them strategic, it boosts their vocabulary because they have to know a lot of words in their head for them to go and do well in Scrabble. And they also need to know the techniques in Scrabble. So I encourage everyone out there who has children of primary school age, please encourage your child to play Scrabble, and maybe one day we'll get to see them win the Winifred Awoshika Foundation Scrabble competition. Thank you.
I would love the parents to engage their pupils because it has really helped the pupils in their critical thinking. So Scrabble helps them to think very well. So I would like the parents to try and engage their pupils and support them in having the knowledge of Scrabble.
Seeing the pupils do this, it's a challenge for me, and I really want my son as well to really participate in this.
It's a game that brings the family together. We have parents who sit down. Sometimes some teachers call me back, Coach, excuse me, my daughter and I were playing at home. I took a pause and like, playing at home, that means mommy and daughter are having a way to connect outside every other thing. She said this is right, is it correct? I say yes, the child is correct. Sometimes we encourage the kids to go and teach their parents at home. When you get home, teach your mommy how to play Scrabble so that you can always have time with her. It helps them basically to connect with their kids.
So while I was recording the event, I just heard, I've watched your YouTube videos and I must say I'm proud of you. I turned because it's the first time an unknown person saying that to me. So I was speechless basically.
Wow. I'm going to follow this YouTube channel. I love it. I like nice concepts coming from my YouTube video right here, on Scrabble. First one in Nigeria. I love that. Keep it on, girl.
Subscribe. Beautiful content coming up. Beautiful events and different content that you really love to see. Scrabble wins.
I love Scrabble!